What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be building 3 Mocs from Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 3. Let's get started. The first Moc that I'm going to be building has definitely come across my mind for me to build in a large scale like I have Christophsis, but I don't think I have the pieces for that quite yet, so we're going to do it in a pretty big scale for one of these challenge videos. The first battle comes pretty early on in Season 3 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, and that battle is the Battle of Kamino. So I checked out some photos on what colors and what designs I'd have to be building for this Moc, and since I really enjoy this battle in Star Wars The Clone Wars, I decided since I also wanted to make a bigger version of this, I might as well just make a big one in this video. So this Moc is going to have a bridge extended over some water and lead up to a building with 2 platforms over top. This also gives me an excuse to use my ARC and ARF troopers in this Moc. I tiled off the roof to make it look a little bit more cleaner, and now all I have to do is suspend it over the 2 base plates that are water basically, which was honestly quite troublesome and took a little bit of time. But good thing this isn't a timed Moc challenge, or else I'd be in trouble. Now just adding the finishing touches and we're finished with the Moc. Overall, I think this Moc really turned out well. I substituted super battle droids instead of the aqua droids because I didn't really feel like making any, but I am super happy with how the platforms and everything turned out. Definitely inspiring for me to make a bigger Moc like this, like Christophsis, in the future. This next Moc is quite the disappointment, so don't get your hopes up for this one. I'm doing the battle where Ahsoka turns to the dark side and fights Obi-Wan and Anakin on Mortis. There was really no details I could add in except for a giant door, which I needed the orange for the next Moc coming up. So here it is, an empty base plate with a total of 3 Jedi in the corner. Whoop-de-doo. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Let's pause the video for a second. Before we move on to our last and final build, let me take a second out of this video to give a shout out. So as you guys know, I go for lego.com or Bricklink to source my pieces, and one of my subscribers hit me up and was like, hey, I have a Bricklink store, which is Moc Blocks, linked down in the description below. And I was like, okay, cool. So I got some stuff from them, and they also gave me some gifts, so as a thank you, here's the shout out. Sorry it took a little bit, that's my bad. I was going to shout you out before I took the conspicuous 2 weeks off of my channel, but better late than never. Let's get back with the video. The last Moc that I'm going to be building is based around the escape from the Citadel. The arc in the season is basically Obi-Wan and Anakin leading a group of clones into the base of Citadel, tagging along with Ahsoka, and they try and free Tarkin, a few officers, and even Peel. But since it's Star Wars and Anakin and Obi-Wan can't do anything right, they end up getting caught and chased down by separatist droids. The terrain for this Moc I'm going to be building is completely charred. It's just completely black and a few lava rivers flowing through the planet. And I was watching through the arc recently, and there was a couple spires up in the background because it was kind of a cave they were walking through with some lava pools in the back. So I decided to add that into the Moc as well for extra detail to make up for the last one. So what I'm doing now is just finishing up covering the lava pools. I have to add some spires onto the back and then basically just add terrain to the ground and make it elevated and more detailed than just a flat surface. Now lastly, all I have to do is add in some minifigures. I had to take Ahsoka from the last Moc because let's be honest, she wasn't worth it in that one. I made some custom clones and made sure to add in some commando droids. And all of a sudden, it's completely finished. Overall, I think this Moc turned out really well. I'm really proud of it, as well as I was with Kamino. Don't know what happened with the second Moc though, but super happy with how this turned out. Overall, I think 2 of these Mocs turned out well. I'm not sure what happened with that one. I completely took off the minifigures. I'm going to be taking that apart right after I finish this video. But I really enjoyed this Kamino one. Definitely want to do this in larger scale in the future. Definitely will get prepared for that sometime in the future. Not sure when, but definitely will. That was a very good Moc and it really got my interest though. I also really enjoyed this one. I definitely think it's not better than that one, but I don't know. I'll leave it up to the comments. I'm not going to put that one in the poll, but they're coming back. So head over to my community poll to vote on which Moc you thought was the best. But that's going to round out this video here. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, leave a like down below. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video.